Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Charmaine Show. I am your host, Charmaine. And the Charmaine Show is still a space where we empower, celebrate, and love women through dialogue. And we're not done, y'all. It is still Women's History Month. And I am so excited and honored to have our special guest, Coach, Confidence Coach, the Confidence Coach, Erica Ware, on with us. Welcome.
Hey, girl.
Listen, we're about to have an amazing conversation. I want to read a little bit the confidence coach, Erica, her bio, y'all. And so she has a background in leadership, professional and personal development, and she helps women move from overwhelm to clarity. Her coaching style is compassionate. I know because I've been to a masterclass and I always pop in on the lives, and she is intentional and she has a personalized style. Y'all gonna see. She creates space where honesty feels safe and growth feels supported. And together, she moves beneath the surface, exploring the roots of your complacency, emotional walls, misalignment, and the quiet patterns that keep you from fully showing up in your life and relationship. Because as she coins, love cannot flourish where pride is present. Welcome,
Said that? Who said that?
you, you. How you feeling? Thank you so much.
I am wonderful. How are you? Thank you so much for having me.
Feeling good, feeling good. And so
Yeah.
this episode is all about confidence, especially as we're in Women's History Month. And for both of us, a lot of the work that we do, it literally involves empowerment and
Yeah.
uplifting women.
Hmm.
And so I want to first talk about the foundations of confidence, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
If any of y'all know Erica, been around Erica, been to a master class, she is the embodiment of what I consider a
Yeah.
strong, confident Black woman.
Thank
So I
you.
want to talk about how did your journey with confidence and visibility begin? Like, did you wake
Yeah.
up one day and was like, I'm on that bag of shit. You are.
Is
It.
first of all,
Mhm.
is um, you know what? I can't say I woke up.
Mhm.
I just always was.
Mm.
Always, I didn't come from, so I believe that confidence first starts in your lineage,
Yeah.
in your bloodline, right? My great grandmother was a bishop of a Pentecostal church right on Rockaway Avenue. I don't know if you ever rode past that purple and white building on Rockaway. That was my grandmother's church.
No, see. Okay.
With
Okay.
conversation for another day,
Okay.
right? Uh, my great grand beautiful, big, beautiful lady. You couldn't tell her nothing about nothing. She was stylish. She was all the things. My mom was not a larger lady, but she knew that the world was probably not going to be kind to her baby, so she was kind to me,
Wow.
right? And she made sure that I always looked presentable. That was her thing. You're not going outside looking raggedy. You're gonna go. The world, they're gonna talk about you anyway. We're not gonna give them anything extra to talk about. So I come from a bloodline where I was poured into. I was shown what confidence looked like. And then when I became of age, I think I just did it to the hundredth power
Mhm.
because who gonna tell me what? Right? I didn't even know. I was telling somebody this just the other day. Like, I didn't even know it was a bad thing to be fat until I got on social media in like 2006. I didn't even know that was a bad thing because I was a cheerleader when I was in high school. You
Mhm.
know, like I was in the talent shows. I used to be rapping in the lunchroom. People wanted to come and kick me. Erica, come outside. Come outside. I don't feel like coming outside playing with y'all today. You know,
Yes. Not right now.
like I don't feel like that. So I confidence was just all I knew. It was all I knew. And then when I became a woman and then I started actively, showing up in different spaces, it's like, oh, being fat is not conventionally attractive, right? America doesn't like us for real, but it doesn't matter because I I like myself. I love myself. And it's not performative. It's not fake. It's what I've always known.
Yeah.
I don't know anything else except to look in the mirror and be and have a place of contentment with my reflection and put some cute shit on. Oh, can I curse?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And make sure that I look nice in the process. So I mean, definitely along the way. I can't say that I feel 100% every single day, but we could get to that a little later. But at the core of who I am, this is who I am consistently and have always been.
I love that. I
Yeah.
listen, if we was on live, I'll tell the audience to put some flower emojis in the chat
With the
because
roses.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I love how you talked about where it all started, where it
Yeah.
all
Mm-hmm.
began. And it started with you and the women that were
Mm-hmm.
pouring into you and the women that were surrounding,
No doubt. Yeah.
right? So
Yeah. Yeah.
like grew in love. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so was there, and you talked about that in in school and how you navigated that. What
Mm-hmm.
inspired you to step into confidence coaching, and what personal story lies behind that calling?
So in 2008, I had a nonprofit organization in Brooklyn called the Big Girl Movement Inc., right? Where we went into like domestic violence shelters and we did like spa days and served Thanksgiving dinner to the ladies in those shelters. It was like, I had like a group of 12, maybe upwards of 15 at one time. Maybe after like 2 years that dismantled, it didn't happen anymore. But I knew I still had a calling on my life, right? I knew that it was still something bigger out there for me. And in 2000, I want to say 14, I promise you, I know exactly where I was at. I know exactly what I had on. And I really just heard you're supposed to be working by yourself anyway, not by yourself, but branding yourself,
Mm.
right? I said, okay, well, branding myself to do what? Branding myself to do what? And it was just this back and forth that I'm having, right? And it's like, well, confidence is your jam. Oh, the confidence coach. And I said it out my mouth.
Wow.
I said, oh, I'm going to be the confidence coach. And I changed my name immediately on Instagram. And thus the confidence coach was just born. I started making content. I started putting together classes. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to do it. I just know that if you take a step,
Yes.
some stuff is going to follow, right? If you move, movement will follow. So I'm like, okay, well, this is what we're going to do then. We're going to be the confidence coach. And the confidence coach was born. And wow, it's been crazy.
That I mean, and just like, and I've been to a master class, and you talk
Yeah.
a lot about taking those steps, and you talk
Yeah.
a lot about believing in yourself,
Mm-hmm.
believing in yourself. And so
Mm-hmm.
even to think is I can visually see you kind of having that conversation
Sure.
and you being like, oh, okay, so let me start speaking it.
Let's do something.
And there's
Yeah.
so much power in
Mm-hmm.
what we decide to believe first
Mm-hmm.
and then speak. And
Mm-hmm.
that's
And then do.
yes,
And then do.
and then
Yeah.
do. And so
Right.
I love how you talk about your journey starts with you affirming yourself,
Yeah.
you believing in yourself,
Yeah.
and then executing and
And
living
executing it.
out.
Yeah.
That's
That's
amazing.
the step that people
Yeah.
skip. They
Yeah.
could see it, they could speak it.
Yeah.
You got to go do something. I just said that in a video the other day.
You got to
You,
do it.
you can't skip out on doing the things. You can't
Mhm.
skip out on doing the things. And to God be the glory, I've always known that something was in me. I've always known. I've always had people around me to tell me, girl, something is in you. Get up and do the things. Exist. And then not just do it. This is your pen and paper portion, because this just came to me.
Mhm.
Do it while you don't have all the answers. Do it uncertain. Do it imperfect, because perfection doesn't exist for real anyway. Do it without knowing what the follow-up is going. Just do it, because once you make a decision and then execute on that decision, reward has to follow.
Yeah. Yeah.
It has to follow. There's no way that it can't, because you're flexing muscles you didn't know that you had. You're
Mhm.
doing things that you didn't know that you could do. That feeling of liberation and enlightenment
Yeah.
says, "Oh, I want to do this again. I want to keep doing. I like the way this feels. I'm going to do it again." So yeah, you just got to do the things.
Mm.
And for me, it was just like, I'm going to do it while fat.
Hello.
I'm just gonna do it because people are gonna be like, "How you a confidence coach?" Because I easy, easy,
Yeah.
easy. So you just gotta do that. You can't skip out on the execution. You
Mhm.
can't skip it.
Yeah.
You can't talk your way out of everything.
And you
You
said
can't.
something, you and everything you say, just be okay. I'll be listen, holding on to my lace. I'll be holding on to it. But you talked about just in the latter end of your statement
Mhm.
about blocking out the noise.
Yeah.
Right? Knowing that you know what's gonna come,
Oh yeah.
stepping into who you were always
Yeah.
purpose to be.
Yeah.
Comes with that is
Yeah.
naysayers, noise, and being fully prepared that when you take that step, knowing what's gonna come, you're gonna have
Right.
to learn how to block out
Sure.
noise.
Sure. Because you got to anticipate
Yes.
it. It's it's inevitable.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. Everybody's not going to believe that in your capability, but it's not their job to. And that's why feet on the ground about how you feel about yourself and identity is so important because if you are not grounded in your own identity, oh, the world will, they will spit you, man, they will have you for dinner. You can't let them. I anticipated
Yeah.
people not believing in what I could do. I anticipated that. I didn't let it keep me up at night though, because I know what I can do. I knew what I was going to do. I know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes. Yes. Give it to us. Give it to us. Give it to us. I
so
love that.
you gotta block out the noise. You must block out the noise. You gotta hear it and not hear it.
What they say
Honestly.
our grandmothers do, hear and don't hear, see and don't
Hello?
see.
Yeah.
Don't let your left hand know what your right hand. All those,
Yes, literally. Literally. Yeah.
all those
I don't
sayings come back to
yeah.
us. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get held up in what people think I can't do, especially when I'm actively doing what I know that I can do. Because people who are busy doing something ain't focused. People who are busy doing something ain't focused on other people who are busy doing something. You too busy doing nothing. That's why you have time to say or even question what it is that I have going on. So that's and another thing, another good tip. I don't take stuff personally. You don't know me. You don't know me. You know what you see. And based off what you see, you feel like, how dare I have the confidence and the
Can
audacity?
we just go there? Can we just go there? Because it's the discomfort. Because confidence
Yeah.
brings discomfort in an
Yeah.
environment, like you said, where people
Yeah.
are not grounded in their identity.
Yeah.
In order to be grounded in your identity, you talked about this. It starts
Hmm.
with talking to yourself.
Yes.
Not
Hmm.
trying to convince someone else,
Exactly.
not trying to negotiate your value. It really
Yeah.
does start with it with you believing
Yeah.
what you
Yeah.
think about you.
Yeah. Yeah. And I do.
Yeah,
And I've never been in a situation where that's gonna ever waver.
yeah.
Even on days where I don't feel 100% in my core, this is what I was put here to do.
I do.
So even if I don't feel like doing it tomorrow on a Sunday, it doesn't matter. Monday, I'm gonna get my ass up and do my life's work. Like it
And
doesn't matter.
this is why when I saw you on IG, I
Uh-huh.
I knew
Yeah.
I had to be connected
Yeah.
because I think we also live in an environment where it's taboo, and you talk a lot about
Sure.
trusting in community, trusting
Sure.
other
Hmm.
women, and being able to let your guard down and to try
Yeah.
again. And
Hmm.
a lot of what you have done and a lot of what you are doing is the necessary work right now.
Yeah.
Comes down to confidence and
Hmm.
how to walk in that. I mean, you just
Hmm.
said a mouthful. Okay, I'm gonna come back to it with my notepad after, but we're gonna move on because
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling y'all now, the confidence coach. Okay, so thank you for sharing like
Sure.
what inspired you, that personal story behind your calling. And speaking of identity beyond the title,
Yeah.
we just gonna segue into that. What is one thing, Erica, you wish people understood about who you are beyond your role as the confidence coach? Yeah. I know like 10 things came to your head. I already
I'm going to say the same thing that I've been saying.
Yes.
Girl, I'm not nobody. Like, I, and when I say that,
Yes.
absolutely I'm somebody,
Absolutely.
right? Absolutely. But I'm not doing nothing you can't do.
Yes.
I'm not doing nothing. You're not going to be able to do it my way, but you shouldn't want to anyway.
Right.
I'm not doing anything that no one else, you're not, your inability to not believe that you can't do something has nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing anything. Get up and just do the things. Like, just get up and do it. I started my first business of photography with the one I was telling you about. We didn't have it was a modeling company too. We didn't have a camera. I had a digital camera and I had my phone. Right? There's nothing we can't do. So if just get up and do the things, like just get up and do the things. I think beyond title, beyond just being the confidence coach, I'm a ghetto girl from Brooklyn, girl. I'm a ghetto girl from Brooklyn. I got a loud laugh. I I am a regular Brownsville, Brooklyn girl.
Yes.
Brooklyn. I'm not no better than you.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing, because folks say I'm not hard to reach. I don't make myself readily accessible, but I was like that because before this, like you gotta wait your turn, right? But
Hold on.
you gotta wait your turn. I'm not hard to reach. I get messages from people. Oh my God, I'm so glad you responded, girl. What you talking about, girl? Because I'm rooted in community for real. I'm not going to be one of those folks that when I do make it to where I know God is taking me, that I'm not going to reach back and talk to the people in my DMs.
Yeah.
I'm a real human.
Right.
I'm a real person. I have a job. Okay. I always say that on my TikTok. I'm not no different than you.
Yeah.
I'm not. I just dare to be audacious enough to say, this is the calling in my life and I'm going to answer the call. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
That's it. Beyond the title, I don't even, and what's so funny? I don't even get into titles and stuff like that. I hate hierarchy and all kinds of stuff, but I am who I am, I am who I am. So yeah, I ain't nobody. Don't be scared to talk to me. Don't be scared to talk. Don't be scared to jump in my DMs if you need a little pick me up. Don't be scared. I am not beyond your reach.
Yeah. And I love that about
Yeah.
just also me and Erica never met in person.
Right.
This is what happens when you live out what you say.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right? Like
Yeah.
people feel that it's magnetic.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah.
It's undeniable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so let me just say that we have not met in person yet.
No.
When we
Not
do,
yet.
it will be a
I'll be
time.
in New York next month, girl. I'm
Yes,
gonna come
it
and
will
see
be.
you.
See, it will be a time. Okay. But that's one of the things that I really do appreciate. And I tell you this offline, off
Yeah.
camera, I value what you are doing,
Yeah.
because what you are doing, you're called to do because there's evidence after.
Yeah.
And,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes as women, we question, like, how do I know if I'm confidently showing up? Or how do I know if I'm confidently walking in purpose? There will be evidence.
Sure. Yeah.
There will be
Sure.
evidence. And that evidence, of course, comes in feedback. It
Yeah.
comes in
Mm-hmm.
how, like you said, you're able to lift people's spirit, to remind them of who
Yeah.
they were called to be,
Mm-hmm.
and to affirm that. And so the evidence speaks for itself as
Mm-hmm.
well. It's not just about the title. And also as women, it's easy for us to shy away from, but over here we're gonna put some respect.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna read a little bit of the bio because you coming over here. We definitely are gonna highlight
Sure. And I
journey
appreciate
and
you.
the
Yeah.
work, Erica, you have
Yeah.
put in to get here. You didn't just
Yeah.
get here. You worked for it.
No doubt. No doubt.
It was
Yeah.
no handouts. And
No
so
doubt.
I love that about you, that you
Yeah.
are humble, and it's also confidence. But it's like
Mm-hmm.
it's like a mixture. You know how you baking a cake?
Yeah.
It's like humility, but it's the boldness and the confidence
Yeah.
and the articulation and all of those things mixed together
Mm-hmm. Thank
that
you.
make what
Thank
you
you.
do so potent.
Thank you.
I'm gonna move on because I like to love up on you. I like that.
Let me tell you, as a professional ego stroker, I love mind stroke too. So lay it. Keep going, girl.
Listen, I love it. I love words. And like you said,
Yeah.
to your point about purpose. And it's one of those things I'm like, I feel like this Women's History Month, Her Story Month feels so different this year. I don't know
Yeah,
if
they
you feel
do.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like it's just like you said, a grounding and just an affirming. And I
Sure.
love words.
Yeah.
I used to be uncomfortable about my
Mm-hmm.
wiring and the fact that I love to encourage women. I love
Sure.
to use my words
Mm-hmm.
uplift, but like you, that's just who I
That's who you are. Yeah, no doubt.
and
No
it and
doubt.
it's gonna land
And
with
you're a poet.
but
So of course you love words.
I just love it. I love, so and especially I never take lightly the fact that we need to hear it as
Sure. Yeah.
we need to
Yeah.
be saying it to each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you talk about this a lot, how you go
Mm-hmm.
outside and be like, hey girl, you look beautiful. And
Yeah.
hey girl, I love those
Yeah.
shoes. And like
Literally.
we think that's taboo, but you have no idea how that can
Listen,
lift someone.
100%. I'm telling you, what day was it? Just recently, I haven't talked about this in a video.
Yeah.
I don't remember what day it was. International Women's Day,
I
whatever
remember
day
that.
that was. And I'm walking in the Ulta, and this lady, beautiful, voluptuous, she had on all red. And she was on the phone. I didn't give a damn. I didn't care. I didn't care. I said, hey, pretty girl. She was like, me? I said, who but you?
Yeah.
Whoever she was on the phone with, and I made a video about this too. Whoever she was on the phone with, she was like, "Oh my God, this really pretty lady just told me I look so pretty." Yada 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 yada. I said, you do. You look.
Mhm.
First of all, we can't miss you in your red glory." And then I let her keep going because I saw that she was on the phone. But
Yeah.
I don't have no problem giving people a compliment. I love loving up on women. I
Yeah.
really, really do. I do. Okay, let's come on. We
Okay.
gonna move on.
We're gonna go on. See, y'all see how we do. Okay, we got y'all. Okay, talking about even confidence coaches have.
Yeah,
I don't know who sent me outside like this days, right? You talked about this. How do you personally reset when confidence takes like a little lunch break without permission? And you talked about this. You talked
sure,
about even on the days when you don't feel 100%,
sure.
that you still believe. Like,
Yeah,
how do you reset? Do you have like you don't got to give us all of it, but like, is there something that you practice that helps you realign when you're feeling
sure.
not too much?
So again, it goes back to core identity,
Yeah.
right? First of all, I get to have a day where I don't feel like 100. I get to give myself
That
those
part.
days, right? I get to have days where I don't have it all together because it's not realistic to have it all together anyway, right? But this might sound shallow and I don't care. Okay. It's like,
We interviewing you, not the
hello, y'all want to know what I be doing.
we came here to see you. Okay.
See, my vanity has saved me so many times. I look in the mirror and see beauty personified all the time. It doesn't matter. I wake up, hey, pretty girl. I don't meet no mirror with violence ever. Go write that down, y'all. I don't meet the mirror with violence ever, 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 ever. But what I've done here recently, right, is every Sunday I started a series because there are weeks where sometimes where it's like, damn, I ain't wear no makeup in like a week or two or whatever. And like, I like to spruce up. I'm one of those girls where I enjoy getting dressed up, putting on some good hair and all that, right? But sometimes if I get up for work in the morning, it's like, all right, I'm gonna put on something cute. I'm fine as hell. I don't necessarily need to wear makeup, but I want to. But on Sundays here recently,
Yeah.
right? For the past like maybe 8 Sundays straight, I pull an old dress out my closet, even if I don't feel like it. Even if I don't feel like it, I get up, put
Mm,
on something cute, and I take pictures of myself. And the series is called Sundays is for self-admiration, right? So even if I don't feel 100 on a Tuesday, I
mm.
got something to look forward to.
Yeah.
And that's how you reset.
I love
Give yourself something to look forward to. It can't just be ruminating on, oh, but I'm not feeling good today. Oh, but I don't have this going on. Oh, but I don't feel pretty today. Well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do to make yourself feel pretty? What are you going to do to make yourself feel a little bit more productive? Give yourself something to look forward to. It doesn't have to be get up and take pictures of yourself. Although, if you want to, sister, get up and do it. Okay. Have a photo shoot if that's what you decide. But giving yourself little tidbits, little pockets of positivity, right? Stuff to look forward to. That's how you reset yourself.
Yeah.
Not just
Ooh.
ruminating in what's not going on. Give yourself, you're so silly. You're so silly. Giving yourself stuff to look forward to.
Classes in session,
Yeah,
y'all.
y'all. We're here now. We're here now. We're here now. Let's go.
And it just made me think about how also Sundays
Mm-hmm.
is the beginning of a new week.
Exactly. That's why I do it on Sundays. That's the reset day, right? That's the reset day.
Yeah.
Certainly. Get
Okay.
up and do something for yourself. Yeah.
Don't say y'all don't got no tips from this.
And hello?
Reset me and going back to what you said in the beginning. You got to take the step.
You got to do
It
something.
can't just stay in your mind, in your heart,
Exactly.
in your thoughts.
Exactly.
It has to be tangible. So thank you
Yeah.
for sharing that tangible example.
Yeah.
And we're all
Yeah.
different, like you said, we're all at different places and different
Sure.
processes of our healing. You know where you are,
Yeah.
audience.
Yep.
Take one day out the week
Mm-hmm.
and do something for yourself.
Do
And I'm
something for
telling y'all,
yourself.
listen, I be on that like button on Sunday. On the like button, just the pictures, and it's not no regular.
Yeah. She turns it up.
A photo shoot.
She turns it up. Yes.
It's a photo shoot, and I love that you don't shy away from celebrating you.
Yeah. Never. Ever.
Because how can we pour? How can we
Mm-hmm.
give? And you've also said this before.
Mm-hmm.
How can we give? How can we pour? A lot of reasons why coaches sometimes don't have, or therapists, et cetera, sometimes don't have tangible evidence because
Mm-hmm.
they may not be living
Right.
it.
Right.
so,
Right.
so
Right.
just because you have a title, go ahead, go ahead.
Because I just got some. I want you to look at me and be able to tell. I want you to look at me and be able to tell. I'm sure you've probably heard me say this. My experience is my evidence, right? And what you just said is so spot on. Some of y'all, and we're not going to spend time talking about y'all either, but some of y'all, it's not believable because I can't look at you and tell. And I'm not saying that you should be able to see everything,
Right.
but you're not going to look at me and not know that I don't like myself. You're not going to be able to look at me and see that. Right. Even if you do feel like, oh, well, you're fat, well, you can't. That's your business. That's your perception of me. That's not mine. Right. Okay. Go ahead.
And it transcends through the pictures, because
Hello.
people be acting like pictures tell a story. That's
Pictures
why I
tell
love
a
media.
story. Pictures tell a story.
Hello.
Yes.
Energy speaks through pictures.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna move on. Okay, so talking about, thank you for sharing that.
Sure.
Talking about the inner landscape of who you are.
Mm-hmm.
How has your relationship with fear, faith, doubt, or resilience, you can pick one, evolved
Yeah.
over time? Fear, faith, doubt, or resilience. How has one of those evolved over time?
When I saw your email,
Okay.
right, with this specific question, I didn't read it thoroughly. I
Okay.
just saw fear,
Yeah.
faith, doubt, and
Mm-hmm.
something else. But immediately what came to my head, and I'm going to share it with you, is I don't have a relationship with either of those things except for faith,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
I,
yes.
I never had relationship
Yeah.
with fear,
Yeah.
doubt, right? It'll trickle in here, right?
Mm.
It'll come in here. I don't let it get comfortable here, right? Fear can't get comfortable around me. Doubt can't get comfortable around me. Yeah.
Election plate, you see, this is why we be, this is why
Yeah,
we be.
I can't have relationship
Mm.
with those. As a human, they're gonna trickle in, right? They're gonna come into my head. I'm not. I can't build a home in faith, and I mean in fear,
Yeah.
because I know what my outcome is, right? Even if I don't know how I'm gonna get there, right? I don't know all the steps,
Yeah.
but I see what I got on when I do get there, and I focus on that. So that's why I don't. I make it a point to,
Mm.
even if I do feel scared about something, I get it out my mouth.
Yeah.
I share it with somebody, and I'm off that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Doubt. What can I do?
What is that? Yeah.
Literally. And then I'm in community with people who reinforce that for me.
Yes.
I'm in community with people who tell me there's nothing I can't do. I first believe that,
Right.
right? But if it's something that I want to do, who gonna stop me, huh? Like, who gonna
Mm-hmm.
stop me? So I never, when I read the
Yeah.
question, I was like, oh, well, okay.
And that's why I asked too, because I want to unpack
Sure. Mm-hmm.
how sometimes, and we view these things as if they're supposed to be in relationship with us.
Right, right,
Just
right,
because you feel a thing, and I've been
right.
talking, working this out, and
Yeah,
I have these conversations with my therapist.
sure. Mm-hmm.
You don't have to come in agreement with a feeling. It
Yeah,
can be a
yeah.
point of acknowledgement,
And that's it.
but you don't
Right,
gotta come. I don't have to come in agreement with
right,
discouragement. So
right.
even when I talk about surviving depression, surviving those
Sure.
things, I talk about
Mm-hmm.
surviving it because I'm never going to claim it as this
Yeah,
my whole life.
yeah, 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 yeah. It doesn't have a place here.
Yes.
It doesn't have
Oh,
a place here.
y'all heard it. Say it again.
Yeah.
Say it again.
It doesn't have a place here. It does not have a place here. And sometimes
Yeah.
folks will build relationship
Yeah.
with those things because the alternative is hard.
Yes.
They don't know yet that choosing that is harder than the alternative. You know what I mean?
Take
But
us there. Take
the,
us there. Take us there. I love it. Just take us there.
but like
Wow.
you don't have to, depression doesn't have to be your default setting, right? Depression doesn't have to be the end all. I literally said this to one of my friends the other day,
Yeah.
okay? Because he has debilitating ADHD. I
Mm.
said, check this out, brother. ADHD lives with you. You don't live with it. And I
Mm.
think that we gotta remember that these circumstances,
Right.
because none of us are exempt
Right.
from feeling depression, from feeling anxious, from feeling that I'm not exempt from those things. I am not exempt, right? But I recognize I know what the outcome is. So I gotta get up. There's no, the alternative for me is I got to get up. There's no such thing as, personally, in my brain, I don't have the luxury
Mm-hmm.
to lay down and just take it. I don't have that luxury. I have to get up. I have to make my life mean something. And I do that by my work, but I fear, doubt,
Yeah.
they don't have a place here. They don't have a place here. They come up, they trickle, and I push that shit right back down. I will acknowledge it because there was a time where it's like, get out of here, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with that. And then what happens? It start manifesting itself in other
Yes.
areas,
Yeah.
right? So no, acknowledge the thing, call the thing what it is. One of the things that I learned in therapy was to name the thing that you feel,
Yeah.
right? Name the thing that you feel. Call it what it is. Talk it through or not talk it through, because once I figure out, it's like, girl, you all right, girl? Go eat a cupcake.
You all right? Yeah. Right.
Go for a walk, girl. Go for a walk, right? Go do something creative. So, as far as faith, that's been my whole life.
Yeah.
That's been my whole life. That oh man, bet on me. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Bet on me. I win. I get this. I can do the things. There's nothing I can't do. That's been my entire
Yeah.
existence, right? Like all faith, no fear.
Yes.
All faith, no fear. All
Good
faith,
to
no
me.
fear.
This is good to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo. And you already talked about the times that, you've had to practice the same confidence that you tell your clients with the example
Sure.
that you gave us about reframing. When it comes
Sure.
up, I'm gonna acknowledge it, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
reframe it because I know
Yeah.
destiny. There's another
Yes.
side to what I'm
Yes.
doing.
Mm-hmm.
There's another day that's gonna come. And as long as I'm
Absolutely.
breathing,
Yeah.
there's
Literally.
more time left to do what
Literally.
I
Yeah.
purpose to do. And so thank
Yeah.
you for that. Okay,
Sure.
let's talk about breakthroughs and impact. Breakthroughs and impact. Okay, two more. We got two more questions. I know you're busy. I know you're busy. Breakthroughs and
So,
impact. Okay,
okay.
so looking back, what was a breaking point that later revealed itself as a breakthrough?
A breaking point.
Hmm.
when I had to move to Maryland.
Okay. Yeah. I
When
know.
I had
I
to move
heard
to
this
Maryland.
story. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. When I had to move to Maryland. So we had a fire in my
Mhm.
grandmother's church. I think I told you, my mother, a couple of us, my family members, we lived on top. Short of long, we had to get up out of there. We lost everything, right? Lost everything down to nothing. I was down to the nightgown I had on, a coat, the Ugg boots that my mother was able to grab for me, and my purse. That's it. Lost everything, right? To God be the glory. Here we are, but not just so pretty like this, right? Like there was a process. I went to Virginia for a little while. That didn't work. Ended up coming to Maryland. My partner at the time was living in Maryland. I'm like, listen, this is what it is. She like, look, come down here. I was able to come down here.
Mhm.
First of all, rest. Okay. I was able to do nothing for a little while. And that's important. The ability to reset, the ability to be in community or in relationship with people who provide you safety enough for you to be still, right? That's important. So I was able to do that. I was able to do nothing. I was able to be just a little housewife at the time, you know what I mean? And that was beautiful and that was great. Then I started working a little part-time job,
Mhm.
right? And then a couple years later, I got a nice big girl job. I got me a full-time job. Then I got a license. Then I got a car. Then I decided I was going to bring the confidence coach one down to Maryland. Then I started having workshops here in Maryland, right? Outside of the job and inside the job, right? They hired me to do what it is I do. So in 2017, you couldn't tell me in 2023 that I would be sitting here on a podcast with you. You
Wow.
couldn't tell me, right? Because sometimes tragedy
Yeah.
really will make you feel like it's all over. But I said this to my girls the other day, and I'm not making light of the fire. Sometimes discomfort doesn't mean that you're in danger, right?
See, because
Discomfort doesn't always mean danger. Discomfort means we're experiencing something new,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Lean into it. Lean into it. You'll learn or discern if
mm,
you should lean more. But as a result of that fire,
yeah,
I'm sitting in my bachelorette pad today.
yeah.
New truck parked outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, it's a process, but I remember hearing Bishop T.D. Jakes say years ago, before the promise, there's a process, right? I was in process, still in process. I think that we're forever in process, if I'm being honest. So yes, what I thought was danger is turning out to be tapping into my destiny.
You
So
know,
that was big breakthrough. That was
but
big
I
breakthrough.
thought what confidence coach Erica thought was danger
Yeah.
was actually tapping into, and that's why I wanted to ask the question.
Yeah.
Because look at
Yeah.
the world that we're living in right
Look at where we are.
it
Look at where we
almost
are.
feels like it's all over. When you go online, people are
Sure.
fear mongering, people are
Yeah.
talking about it. And
Yeah.
let's be real, there are real things happening
Sure. Sure. Sure.
that can
Sure.
make you feel like my life is literally
Yeah.
in danger, especially as Black women.
Of course,
Right?
please.
And I think it's so important to mindset. Mindset is so important. And you talked about how what was a moment of tragedy
Yeah.
actually ended up because you decided to go through the I wouldn't even have met you
Yeah.
if
See?
you would have stopped,
Yeah.
if you would have quit, if you
Yeah.
would have gave up, if you would have said,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to take the coaching, I'm not going to continue, I would, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
still in Brooklyn. But
Yeah.
look at the impact
Yeah.
because you made a decision to
Yeah.
take what was hard and to say,
Yeah.
I'm going to learn from it, I'm going to grow, I'm going to adapt.
Yeah.
I'm going to adapt. I'm
Yeah.
flexible because it goes back to the confidence that you talked about. I
Literally.
know I can do it.
I know the outcome. What Jay said, put me anywhere on this earth, I'm gonna triple my worth. It don't matter where I go.
Not you
I'm
dropping
taking
balls.
me with me.
Not you dropping balls. Not you got. Hold on. Wait a second. Hello. I'm a trip. I'm a. And it. Okay.
It
Okay.
don't matter where I go. And I think that's what
Yeah.
women need to, it doesn't matter where I go. I'm taking me with me.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where I go. So Maryland has been excellent to me. I'm not leaving. I have no desire to move back to New York. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like this is where I plan to plant roots. But that was a life-changing event, right? That
Mhm.
was a life-changing event. But because I decided that I was going to make something of it.
Yeah.
Because the reality is, whatever choice did we have? In my brain,
Hmm.
there was no alternative. I spoke to that earlier. There was no alternative. It was do this or
Mhm.
die.
Well, because, and I was just saying this to my homegirl. Purpose will wake you up in the middle of the night. Purpose will send strangers to you.
You kidding me?
What do you mean? I don't, like you said, some of
Yeah,
we don't have the luxury to stop. We
sure.
don't have the
Mm-hmm.
luxury to turn it off. It's not on you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about what you wear. It's not about it's in you.
Yeah.
It's who
Mm-hmm.
you are.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like you said, it's like what other choice do I have to
What I'm
believe
gonna
and
do?
be hopeful?
Yeah.
Okay, last question. I'm just my heart is just full because I know the audience, there's going
Yeah.
to be someone, a few women watching this.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like I needed to know that
Yeah.
was on the other side of what I am considering tragedy
Yeah.
is actually my opportunity to become.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so we're laughing and we're joking, but
Yeah.
this is literally
No doubt. Yeah.
transcending from this video
No doubt.
the hearts of those that want to
Yeah.
quit. And this is your reminder that you ain't going to quit.
There's no quitting, sister. There's no quit. You can't quit.
Yeah.
Okay? It
Yeah.
is it's victory on the other side of this.
Mm.
You can't see it now. This is a time for you to have vision. I don't know who I'm
Ooh.
talking to.
Talk to us. Talk
I
to us.
don't know who I'm talking to. This is your moment where you have to have some vision,
Mm.
right? Take the fluff out of it, take the cookie cutter stuff out, take the pretty shit out of it. If we being honest, take it
Mm-hmm.
out of it. Feet on the ground is victory on the other side. It's glory on the other side of this. It's a life. It's the life that you want to live on the other side of this. You can't quit. You can't quit. You got to will your way out. I know you're tired, sister.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
know you are tired. I know you don't feel like it. I know you're tired of fighting. I know. I am you, girl.
Mm-hmm.
I am you. I say that, I mean that.
Yeah.
I am you. You can't quit though. Quitting is not your birthright.
Yeah.
Quitting is not your birthright, right? Winning is though. Winning is your birthright. Coming out on the other side, success is your birthright. Not success like glitz, glamour, wealth, unless that's what you want.
Yeah.
Surviving that thing that's trying to take you out right now, that's your birthright. Lean into that. Lean into tomorrow. That's good. Lean into tomorrow. Okay. Lean into tomorrow.
Yeah.
Lean into tomorrow because yesterday gonna have you thinking you ain't gonna make it.
Ooh.
Yesterday gonna have you thinking, I don't have it in me. Yes, you do. Your
Yeah.
big sister told you, your auntie telling you right now, yes, you do. You got it in you, girl. You got it in. If I could do it, and I ain't nobody, I done told y'all that already. You could do it too. So ain't no quitting. No
Yeah.
quitting. You can't
Ooh.
quit.
Listen. Okay, let me get to the
Okay, go ahead. Go
there's
ahead.
no quitting. So we
There's
gonna
no quitting. There's no quitting.
we gonna have to do something with that. There's no
Yeah. Okay.
that's gonna be the hashtag for this. Ain't okay. Anyway,
Okay.
what impact do you hope your story and your work have on someone who may be struggling with self-belief or even visibility right now?
Yeah.
Talked a lot about how you show up. When I tell y'all, when I see Erica's post, it's you know how you meet people that just God sent to remind you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's that reminder to be visible
Mm-hmm.
because everybody can't do the behind the scenes. Everybody,
Right.
some of us
Yeah.
are called to have the mic. It's a
Yeah.
the mic.
Right.
So what I mean, I know I want you to know when you show up, when you
Yeah.
post that post,
Yeah.
put on TikTok, when you post it on Facebook and Instagram,
Yeah.
it is representing visibility. So what
Yeah.
do you hope your story and your work have on someone else?
Be audacious enough.
Mm.
Just be audacious enough and don't overthink it because overthinking it is causing you to do nothing.
Say that again.
O- Overthinking it is yielding no results.
Yeah.
Just get up and do the things. I am not by nature a shy person, but I am kind of,
I get it.
but I
I
am,
get it.
but I am kind of. But when you know what you gotta do,
Mm.
when you
Yeah.
know it's bigger than you, when you know it's not about you anymore. Like, and if that's the work that you're doing, because those are specifically the women that I'm talking to, and even the women who you just want to post because it's just because you want to just feel pretty, do that too, right? But specifically right now in this moment, I'm talking to the women who know they got work to do. Get out your head, stop overthinking, do the things. Get out of your head. Overthink. You don't have to be perfect to show up. You don't have to be perfect to show up. I'm not perfect at all. I'm not perfect at all, but I know what I'm supposed to be doing. So tap in with yourself, a little introspection, right? Get in that mirror. All right. Do I really want to do this work?
Come on.
Do I really want to have the hard conversation with yourself? Do I really want to do this? Do I believe that this is my ordained ministry, or is
Hmm.
that just what I believe for myself? Right? Is this
Teaching good. You're teaching good because there's a difference.
there's
Oh
a
my
difference, right?
God.
There's a difference. Is this the genuine call on my life? Right? Do I want to do this because I genuinely want to do this, or I feel like I can't do nothing else? Right? Do I want to do this because somebody told you? Gotta, the first thing is get in that mirror and have the hard conversation. And then when you come out that mirror and you get a pocket full of yeses,
Mm.
right? You got to operate in it. Operate in your yes. Write that down. Operate in your yes. Stop operating in the overthinking. Stop operating and thinking like, oh, I shouldn't show up. Oh, my hair not done. Oh, girl, I was on TikTok in a nightgown the other day. Right? I'm not telling y'all to do that. I'm not telling y'all to do that. But I'm saying you got to show up and stop waiting for things to be perfect. You can't wait for things to be perfect. There's no such thing as the perfect time.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as get up, show us, give us your gifts, sister. Why do you want to be America's best kept secret? Why do you want to keep being a secret? We don't know you exist. Give us the gifts. That's what I would say.
Ooh.
That's what I would say. Because if you keep it, oh, one more thing, one more thing, one more thing.
Flow, flow.
If you keep hiding, you're gonna grow resentful of the people living life around you.
Oh,
You're gonna grow resentful because you're like, damn, to yourself, they're not even as talented as me, but it doesn't matter because they're more audacious than you are. They dared to step out, they dared to embarrass themselves. You got to get up and do it too, sister. So get up and actually be visible. Give us the gifts. And don't be tripping if you get one view, two views, three. Don't be tripping about that.
don't.
Don't trip about that. Don't get caught up in the numbers. That's another
Yes.
thing. Like, don't get caught up in the numbers. I'm gonna share a little bit.
Yes.
I've been at this when Instagram came out, 2006,
Mm-hmm.
2007. I've been out there at this since Instagram came out. I've been on Facebook since it came out. I was on MySpace, all that other shit. I've been doing this work since early 2000s, maybe late 2000s. I didn't start going viral until 2021. Until 2021. But what did I say in the beginning? I know the mandate on my life.
Mm.
I know the
No.
mandate. I know the mandate. I know what's coming. So it doesn't matter what didn't happen before.
Wow.
Good God, the power of now,
Ah,
the power of right now.
yeah.
So don't quit, girl. Get visible, girl. Okay,
Mm.
I'm finished. I'm off my soapbox.
Ah! I literally have chills. Like
Yeah.
I, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Confirmation.
Yeah.
And I know y'all gonna feel it too.
Yeah.
Gonna feel it too. Thank you so much. I got a funny question to ask you since you over here quoting lyrics. I know it's a DJ in you somewhere. Somewhere. I can see the banner.
Yeah.
Okay.
You so
Anyway,
silly.
if
What's
Confidence
up?
had a theme song for your life right now,
If what?
Confidence had a theme song for your life right now, what would it be and why?
Beyonce, I'm that girl. Beyonce, I'm that girl. These motherfuckers ain't stopping me. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's it. That's the song. That
There it
and
is.
I believe that whole heart. Nobody could stop me.
Yeah. Yeah.
No one can stop me. You can't
Ooh.
stop me. You can't stop me because it's bigger than you too.
Ooh. Hold on.
You can't stop me. You
I like
can't stop
it's
me.
bigger than all of them.
It's big. It's bigger. It's bigger than us. It's bigger than us. But 100. As soon as I heard that when Renaissance came out, because I'm definitely a
Yeah, yeah.
Hive member, right? I said, not this bitch that created my theme song. Not you did that, Giselle. Yeah, certainly, 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 certainly.
That's right.
Because I am I'm an overcomer.
Yeah.
I said in a podcast I did a month or so ago, I'm a professional perseverer.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm a professional with that. Nothing could stop me. Nothing could stop you either, sister.
That's right.
Nothing could stop you either. Again, I'm not doing nothing that nobody else can't do.
Yeah.
That's the real. I get up, I go to work, I have my cocktails, I talk to my people, I pour into my community. Repeat.
Repeat. Yeah. Repeat.
Literally, that's it. But I
Right, the
do it
word. Yeah.
with I do it with intentionality. I do it with purpose. I do it with passion. I do it because I want to. And that's the thing. People are operating in spaces they don't genuinely want to be in.
Watch your tone. Watch your tone now. This is good. Say it again.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to be intentional about that thing. You got to be intentional. People are not, you're not passionate about. I told the girls in my mentorship, we just finished that, right? It was 90
Woo,
days, the
congratulations.
wisdom room, right? I was so excited about it. And I said, listen, I would do this work for free. I would. If I was wealthy already, are you kidding me? And not even wealthy, if I was comfortable, I wake up out the bed making notes on what I want to feed to my community, like literally. But mama like wigs and mama got rent.
Mm.
So I have to charge a fee. But I make sure it's something that people can actually do. I do. I make sure it's something, I make sure it's affordable. I'm not here to beat my people in the head. I'm not here to do that. That was a video I made in a nightgown, actually.
I saw that one.
Yeah.
Because when you create the value,
Yes.
money comes,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And like you said, that
Absolutely.
you're graced for what you're called to do.
Yes. Yes.
You're gonna
100%.
always win
Yeah.
because
What
you're
I
great.
said. Yeah.
What you're called
Always.
to do. When
Always.
you're in
Always.
alignment,
Yeah.
does the worry, oh, that but provision will be made because you
Provisions
are
will be
where
made
you're supposed to
where
be.
I'm supposed to be indeed. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Speaking of provision, and speaking about what's next, I mean, Coach Erica got so much going on. I mean, there's so many ways that you can receive from her pour, and I'm being serious. She has Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, but also I've also been able to invest in a master class. I mean, I'm telling y'all know it's a lot of cheap thrills out there, and I'm gonna say it, because I am a person also that believes in quality and that believes
Sure.
you're doing something for the community to do it with your heart, to do
Yeah.
it with genuine
Sure.
intentions, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so I know you have the master class. Tell us a little bit about your next cohort because you just finished one. Congratulations. I'm going to zoom past that. We're going to say congratulations. The flowers in the back for you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, but tell us a little bit about Girl Get Up mentoring coach. I mean, get up. You're going to get up after.
Got to get up. So I have been saying, girl, get up, just like this, like, girl, get up. Right. I've been saying it like that since probably last spring. That's my jam. Like when SZA and Doechii came out with a song called Girl Get Up. My work son called me like, they stole your saying.
And we love that song.
He
Ooh.
said they stole your saying. My homegirl the other day was like, "You need to trademark that." But anyway, the video was about, girl, get up. The sun is out. You've been sitting around the house looking raggedy all week. You ain't poured into yourself all week. You haven't done anything for yourself. The things that you said you was going to do for yourself, you have not done them. Girl, get up. Right. And that's how I'm going to send you the video when I get off here. Right. And it stuck with me. Girl, get up. Girl, get up. I say it to myself. Girl, get up. Right. I say it to myself. I say it to my people. And they know what that means. Get on your Zoom. Get on your Zoom. Right. So I decided that I wanted to, as a result of two people in my mentorship cohort, they said, I don't want to leave you yet. You need to make a subscription. I'm like, y'all, all y'all want me to do is labor. That's all y'all want me to do is labor myself, right? You muted. Oh, I can hear you now. So I said, you know what? Let me look into it. Like I said, and that's my thing. One of the things I practice now is I don't make impulsive decisions. I don't tell people yes just because that's what they want me to do, right? I need to sleep on it. I need to think about it. I need to see if that's something I genuinely want to do. And I slept on it, and then I woke up and I did some research. And after I crunched some numbers and yada, 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 I said, oh, wait, I could do this. I can do this. So I decided that I wanted to create the Girl Get Up community, right? And on the Girl Get Up community, I will have weekly lives, announcements, events. I'll do giveaways. I'm going to have a tab. This is exclusive. This is exclusive information, y'all. This is exclusive information. Only hearing it on the Charmaine show. It's like 6 different tabs that I have there. We're going to do weekly lives on different topics. So I already have the year planned out on what the topics are going to be each month. I got this little tab called Erica Isms where I do my little voice notes. That's where you could go get your daily motivation. You could go in there if you need a word, if you need to pick me up, something around confidence, professionalism, personal development, or you just need a girl get up reminder. That's where you're going to get that from. Events, things that I'm having, giveaways, whatever's next for the confidence coach. So I'm excited, and I'm actually going to be launching or telling people, well, giving people access to join that community next Sunday. It's going to be open next Sunday. I'm going to announce it on, well, they're going to be the second folks to hear about it. You're the first, right?
Okay.
You're the first.
All right, y'all.
So I'm announcing it on my masterclass on the 29th next week. So I have a masterclass coming up. It's called "Is the Voice in My Head Lying?" Yeah. So
in the master classes, I'm telling you, y'all know I don't do cheesy. Y'all know I don't do. I work hard for my money now. I don't play.
Right.
But a level of clarity, confirmation, and like love.
Yeah.
You're gonna walk away feeling those things.
Yeah.
But when is the next one again? I'm sorry.
March 29th, 2:00. Next Sunday. And that's when I'm going to launch the community too. So I'm going to make it exclusive to the women that's on the live, on my class first. And then I'm going to open up enrollment, and the first 50 women are going to come at a second price, a specific price, like a founding member's price. So I'm excited about that.
I love that.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I love that. This, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
On all that you've done. Thank you for not quitting, because I met you.
Yeah.
God be knowing. I like to be knowing. I wouldn't have met you, but also congratulations on everything to come. You already know the Charmaine Show is in full support.
Yeah, of course.
All the things that you're doing. And so I'm excited.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all know where can we find you again? Where can we find you? Give us the
on all of my socials, I am the confidence coach, except Facebook. Just how y'all see it right there. Erica Ware, the confidence coach. But I'm the confidence coach on TikTok, confidence coach on Instagram.
Oh my God. This was amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
But listen, we got an exclusive, all right? DM me if you want to go. I'm gonna look out. Let me now. Don't 15 of y'all come. We're not there yet.
Right.
But I definitely want to do something special. If you've seen this live and you're like, I want to be a part of the masterclass, send me a DM and we'll put you in there.
Yeah. Okay? Let's do it. Let's do it.
We believe in investing in women in the next. So thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me. You're my second podcast of the year.
This only the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, before she get booked and busy. I said, let me, she already booked and busy, but I said,
Period.
let me not wait. And speaking
Yeah.
to your point about knowing and executing in real time and
Mhm.
asking, I said, let me
You
ask
certainly
now.
did. Yeah,
This
you
is,
certainly did.
we need this
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
not 6 months from now.
Yeah.
So
Right now.
that's for somebody right now that's listening. Oh, I'm gonna wait
Hmm.
till later to get on the master class.
Hello. Get over here, girl. Get
Okay,
over
you
here,
just got a
girl.
new wig. You just went shopping, invest
Yeah.
in yourself.
Invest in yourself. Invest
Just
in your
invest
personal
in it.
development.
Hello. So that wig can pop even more. That hairstyle
Yes,
can pop even
exactly.
more.
Exactly.
Because confidence comes from the inside out.
Yeah, do.
So thank you so
Confidence
much.
is a series of daily
Yes.
practices, but
Uh-huh.
we'll save that for the next time she invites me.
See, because you're coming back on. You're coming back on. But thank you so much. We
You're
love
welcome.
y'all. Put
Love
in the
you.
comments what resonated with you. And don't
Yeah.
forget to follow the confidence coach,
Yeah.
Erica Ware. Have a good day, y'all. Bye.